Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode. And today I'm reporting all the way from Times Square in New York City. Also, for today's episode, I want to have a look at the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3. The first thing that I like about the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 is the price. Because with the very recent release of the Fold 4, it has meant prices for the Fold 3 have plummeted. And you know what the best part is? If you look at the specs on the Fold 3 and 4, there isn't that much difference between them. Just minor refinements. So just, for example, bezels being trimmed and other little things, etc. But other than that, there isn't a great deal. And you're effectively paying what, half the price? There's no better time to get a Fold 3 for sure. So for example, I picked this one up. This is the 512GB model, which is unlocked. Purchased it from Amazon.com. It was $780 before tax, and with the tax added on, it came up to $832. So I think I grabbed myself a bargain right there. And also, after purchasing this, I sneakily look back and I've seen that it's even cheaper. So I've even stopped looking so I don't upset myself even more. So again, if you're looking to venture into the Fold series, I think this is a really good time to do so. The other thing I like about the Fold 3 is that you now have 120Hz refresh rate on the outer screen as well as the inner screen, because the previous two iterations did not have that. So everything is just really fast and smooth. Really nice, yeah. Really like that. Woo. Very nice. I believe, yeah, it was 60Hz before on the outer display. They said now you got 120Hz, so everything is nice and smooth. The other thing I like about the Fold 3 is that you have S Pen support. So for example, you have two types of S Pens that you can use. You've got the Fold Edition, and then you have the S Pen Pro. And I do believe I have mine here. I've chosen to go for the S Pen Pro. Reason being is that you can perform more functions with the S Pen Pro than you can with the Fold Edition. So you just with the Fold Edition, there's just certain Bluetooth functionalities that you cannot perform. So again, if you're looking to purchase one of the stylus supports, just do your homework and before purchasing one. But again, you don't have to go for the S Pen Pro. I've chosen it because again, I just want to be able to perform everything that I'm able to do on my Note 20 Ultra. So that's pretty good. And again, just to show you visually, the S Pen Pro is actually taller than the device itself. So, but with the Fold Edition, if you're going to have a case on this, it will fit snug. But with the S Pen Pro, you know, do bear in mind that it is taller than the device. That's something I didn't realize until I purchased the S Pen Pro, but it's fine. It would do its job, and it's really good. Oh, obviously, the most important thing to note is that regardless of which S Pen you purchase, they will only work on the inner screen. So again, that's really important. It will not, neither of them will work on the outer screen. Who knows, maybe for the Fold 5, 6 or whatever, Samsung will update that. So that's good. Obviously, one of the main attractions for purchasing this device is obviously that 7.6 inch inner screen. I have to say, wow, when I first opened it like this, my face was a picture. It really was. This is just immense. It really is. it is immense. I was just, my jaw just dropped when I saw this large canvas, which is perfect for someone like myself because, yeah, for watching content, but for me, the main reason for the purchase, obviously, some of the other reasons I've mentioned, and then some I'll mention were the reasons for it, but I think one of the main reasons I went for this device is for the large canvas, because I do a lot of editing on my devices. I don't do them on a computer, because I should be able to do editing, anything that I want on the go. That's my thought process. And obviously performing it on a candy bar phone, it's not too bad, but when you have a large canvas like this, it's just hard to say no. So again, when I saw this in this display, I was bowled over for sure. It's amazing. Okay, moving on. Another reason for going for this device is the software. Honestly, I cannot deny the Samsung software is, for me, it is fantastic. I said I'm used to Samsung devices. I've got the Note 20 Ultra, and I just love the way everything works as well. And one thing I like about Samsung software is that they will give you so many sort of hidden features and other things. Basically, they pack everything, and I like that. I'd rather everything is there, then I can choose whether I want to use it or not, rather than purchase a device, doesn't have it, and I want it, and I wish they had, for example, I had secure folder, had many other things, but yeah, everything is here. So I'd rather there to be more than less, and then it's for myself as the end consumer to decide whether I want to use those features or not. But again, I can't deny the software on this is superb. And also, what I love about it is the ability to, let me try and demonstrate. So for example, so if I want to look at open 2, 3, and I can have 3 windows plus a 4th floating window in the middle here. Let me just demonstrate that for you. And this for me is the star of the show. It now has the taskbar, which was on the Fold 4 series. Yeah, I downloaded it just I updated it a few days ago, and I was very happy. It just makes everything seamless. It really is when you're navigating your way through, seamless, and it's fantastic. So let me demonstrate what I want to do here. So for example, let's take notes. So if I want to, I can drop that there. So that's pretty good. And say for example, I want to make a phone call, I can just put that here. So as you can see, so I've got 3 faces open there. Then obviously I can move them around. This is brilliant. It really is. I'm loving this. It really is. And let's do one more. So we've got loads from there. What should we have? Okay, let's go for the Samsung Wallet. And look at that. If I drop that, I can have 4 applications running at once. So it's really good. And then obviously, again, the software is and it's seamless as well. Then you've got your taskbar on the right here. You can move it around, and with the taskbar you can have multiple apps. So for example, if I use these two a lot, just because I've got these open, I can use them. So that's really neat. And again, like I said, with the taskbar, which has been released on the Fold, it's now cascaded down to the Fold 3. So highlighting what I was saying earlier, that spec wise there isn't much difference between the 3 and 4, and you pay half the price. To me, it's a no-brainer, absolute no-brainer whatsoever. So yeah, so the software feature is fantastic. The other thing I like about the device is that it does have a water resistant ratings, which is really good, because obviously if you're going to a beach, obviously you can take it with you in the knowledge that yes, you don't have to worry if water gets in it, or just generally if you're out and about, what it's like, you have a device, and you just put my password in. I remember what it is. Okay, so again, safe in the knowledge that, yeah, even if it's raining a bit or whatever, you can still take the device out. You don't have to throw it in a bag and just maybe wait till the rain subsides. So again, with the water resistant rating, yeah, it is that is good. So feel comfortable. But again, there's no way I'm going to be drop testing this in some water. Absolutely not. No way, Jose. If Samsung were to send me one to drop test it in water for the length of period, I would do it. But no, there's no way I'm dropping this baby in some water. Absolutely not. Oh yeah, so that's good. The other thing I like about this device is that I've traveled a lot, whether it's commuting, traveling around and whatever, and you may disagree with me, but I don't see too many people with this phone. I would have to say 99% of the people that I see, they have the Candy style phones, which is no problem at all. And like I said, I use my Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. But when I use this, it turns heads. It really does. Just when I'm around, commuting, whatever, anywhere, and I just do this. Honestly, the looks that I get, you can see some, they sitting near me, you can see, they just look, they look like this, they go, you can see, and you can tell because they were performing something on their phone, and then they just do a slight little look like that. Some will just turn their heads and then a little conversation will start and whatever, and I'm always, to me, it's maybe because I'm a tech nerd, but to me it's like, well, this is the third iteration of it, and we've had the fourth. So to me, there shouldn't really be any surprise. If it was the first iteration of the Fold, maybe I may understand. But this is like I said, this is the third, and then obviously the very recent release of the fourth. So to me, it shouldn't be a surprise. But it does turn heads. It really does, and I feel special. I feel like I'm the boss. I think, oh yeah, this. Feel really good. Yeah, people do look like it is a real head turner, I have to say. And following on from that, what I really like about this device is that, and again, another reason that it appealed to me was the fact that you're not only carrying a phone, but a tablet all in one. To me, it's just, yeah, that's the bit that I struggle to grapple with. So instead of carrying two devices, I just carry this one. Yes, I do agree it can be a little bit chunky, but when you open it up like this, wow, the magic is there for all to see. It really is. And like I said, once I have my stylus with me, I can, like I said, do my editing on the go. I can do, like I said, shoot videos, everything that I need, and then upload a video from here. And for me, I should be able to do everything on one device. So this is why this Fold 3 really does appeal to me. It really does. The other reason for purchasing this device, and probably something you may not have thought about, but I will mention it, is depreciation. Now, as I mentioned at the top of the show, the Fold 4 is probably coming in from $1,800. And again, I'm not sure whether that's for the 256 or 512 gigabyte model. Regardless, that is a lot of money. And I'm sure you're probably aware, whenever Samsung releases a product, within a space of how can I say, a few months. So take the Fold 4. I've started to see that it started to depreciate, especially on these second-hand markets. I've seen it. Some have been reduced already by $200. I'm not sure about you, but I would love to buy this brand new, and then you find out that, not even a month later, you see the price has already depreciated, quite substantially. Whereas if you purchase this, say half the price, I guarantee you between now and August 2023, which I'm assuming is when the Fold 5 will be released, this cannot depreciate as fast as the Fold 4. And the beauty is you can use this to trade up to the Fold 5. So that is something to think about, and that was one of my decisions when purchasing, or before purchasing this device. I thought, okay, I can use this as a trade-in for next year. And as everybody knows as well, Samsung do offer fantastic trade-in deals on their new devices with old devices. So again, I thought I'd bring that up because I think that's something really useful to know. So if you're really sort of hesitant, hopefully this point that I've made here will assist you, because that was again another real important factor for me to go for this device. I thought, it's not going to depreciate by half between now and August 2023, when the Fold 5 will presumably be released. And then if I'm interested in the 5, I can use this to trade that in. In fact, I've seen it, you can even trade up to 2 devices. So again, really, really useful. So those were my reasons for going for the Z Fold 3, and hopefully maybe it has helped you to dive into the Fold 3 or the Fold series in general. If you've got any questions or comments, just drop them in the comment section below, and I'll be more than happy to respond. And that concludes my presentation. So yeah, my name is Shola. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another episode. Peace.